Hey, are you thinking of joining Binance P2P? Stick around up to the end of this video. We shall be looking at how I got scammed today from Binance P2P. I'm a P2P merchant on Binance, but today something weird has been happening since morning in my P2P tradings. Binance is typically secure, but there is a loophole these guys have found out to scam people on Binance. Stick around up to the end of this video. You understand what it takes to get scammed on Binance P2P. I'll jump into my wallet right now and then I go to Binance P2P right now. When you come to your wallet, get to funding, go to funding. After that, you go to Binance P2P. Here you'll be seeing all the buying and selling orders or different merchants on Binance P2P. It's up to you to make a choice on who you're buying from, but these are the important points I took note of today for all the time I've been on Binance P2P trading. Especially if you are in Africa, you're most likely to become a victim of these circumstances that I'm about to reveal to you in this video. Let's look at how you can buy. For example, I had different adverts on Binance that I had to put down today because of the extremely incoming transactions from one scammer using different accounts. This is what happened, and this is how I got to be a victim of this trading that I was doing with Binance P2P. If you come to P2P, usually this is what happens. You come here and look for a price that is convenient for you, the payment method that is being supported, and also you have to take note of the range of the amount that this person is selling. And in this case, if I would like to buy from this person, Ligan, using Airtel money, and is starting from quantities of 400,000 and above, for example, that is his range. I'll come here to buy and I'll click on buy Ligan. After clicking on Ligan buy, I'll most definitely come here, enter the amount I want to buy from Ligan. In this case, if I'm buying crypto, I'll enter the amount I want to buy. For example, in USDT, let's say $50, or let's say $100, for example, or 108. This person wants 180 as the minimum quantity here. In that case, if that's what the person wants, I'll most definitely come click. That's the whole amount he's selling. Doesn't sell in pieces. You have to buy it all at once. Yes, I'm okay with this. I'll most definitely go click on buy, and I send the money to the provided Airtel number that is viewed by this person as a merchant on P2P. I'll send the money. After usually sending the money, you click on notify that you have sent the money to this person, so that Binance gets all the frozen assets in the escrow services, and then there is the crypto after you have agreed that I have received the money from this person, and then they'll release crypto, for example USDT of $108 we have seen in this example. Now the transaction has been settled amicably. There is no scam from Binance, there is no scam from the seller. But how did I get scammed in this ruckus? I've finished settling our trade with the person buying from me, for example, and after sending the money to me, I raise my USDT. Now this is where the problem comes from. This guy is a scammer from Instagram, pretending to be a professional trader, and is contacting people directly in their inbox. I'm pretty sure this is a guy using a woman's image as a pro trader, posting fancy cars, lifestyle, you know, that stuff of getting you into something. And these people fall victims because what I've discovered, the first time users, if I go into the transaction this person has been making, this person, after contact them on Instagram, he asks them to open up a Binance account. He takes them through the process of verification. They do the KYC very well. They submit their details. And guess what? The transaction takes place there and then. He tells them, I'll log into your account, I'll help you with the transaction. You don't have to send money to me. He gets into their account. He gets to Binance P2P because these people don't know what to do with Binance P2P. Then he looks for a merchant in the line. After looking for the merchant in the line, this person, what he does, he comes here, he picks a mobile money number of the person, of the merchant selling USDT. He copies it and he gets back in the Instagram account. Oh, these are the accounts this scammer uses. He keeps on changing. If you look at these accounts, you see there is a correlation between these accounts. So if you come here, you'll see that this is the main account he used today to scam someone. I got this from the person who has used to buy USDT from me on Binance P2P. He posts like he's a lady professional trader, but typically this is a Nigerian Yahoo boy behind the account pretending to be a lady helping someone to get started. Now people who are newbies in this, they want to make a lot of profits. This person promises you that if you invest $50, $100, you can make $300, $500 a entire day. He can make that for you even in 3 hours. After copying the number of this person, a merchant on Binance who's selling USDT, he sends it to the person in the DM where they're chatting from and asks them to send that money to that number, and that person is going to sell them USDT. These people go ahead, send the money, and then he clicks on he has transferred and waits for USDT to be transferred in that account of that person. Then after that, he will transfer the USDT to himself. It takes a while. Then this person gets back to the person who bought USDT he got from Instagram and asks them to send 100,000, that is roughly $30, $35 to them, so that he can withdraw for them the profits had made for them in the 3 hours of trading, which is close to $500 to $600. So this person, that's when he gets to find out, yeah, this is another scam. Why is this person asking me to send money to make a withdrawal of the profits had made for me? So this person, after realizing that, he gets back to his phone because he used his mobile number to send money to the merchant, genuinely a merchant who's not a scammer, to buy USDT from them. And then since they have options of reversing money that has been sent accidentally to a wrong number, Airtel and MTN has options of letting you send money that has been sent accidentally to a wrong number. So these people go ahead, type in some numbers in their phone to reverse the transaction. They pull back now the money that was sent to a merchant on their number, that they get it back as it was sent by mistake. Now this is where the merchant loses the money. You have already sent your USDT, is not going to be reversed, and the person who was used to send money has taken the money back because there's that option in MTN and Airtel that will allow you get the money you have already sent. Binance is not a scam. Now you see how these people are manipulating the system. They know Airtel and MTN have those options in Uganda to help you recover the money that you have sent to an account by mistake. So MTN takes the money back to these people. Once you contact customer care for MTN, now this is where the drama starts. MTN tells you that you should solve this issue from police. It is a police case. Look at how the drama is going down. Now let's get to look at these accounts. I've already blocked some of them. I'll come back to my orders here. If I come to my orders, you come for completed. Now this person here, for example, last transaction made it was 200,000 Ugandan shillings, and is buying 51.41 is buying 51.41 USD, and this is the transaction number. He uses this email, forex something, and then he will start texting you. If he starts texting, he's going to tell you, please release the funds, please release the funds. Yes, the money was sent, it is okay, but you are doing something wrong. You're scamming people from Instagram, and these people are sending money to a real P2P trader who sells their USDT, and then when people realize that they've been scammed, they go to the mobile money provider and tell them that I sent money by accident, please, I want to retrieve it back. They get it back from the merchant's number. Now the merchant is losing. Is P2P now safe for people in Africa? If you look at this scenario, please take precaution if you are transferring money. The best thing to do here now to be safe, once you receive the money on that account you have on P2P, transfer it to another number before you release the USDT. Once you do that, they will not get it from the other now, because it now becomes a third party. That is how you can be that if you are P2P merchant. Other than that, you're going to be making extreme losses, because these companies just get the money back from you, pull it out from your account, take it back from the person who sent it, because they have complained they sent the money by accident, and your USDT is boom, gone. You will never recover it at all. So this is the person here I'm talking about, has been using different numbers, as I'm going to be showing you. He's even going to the extent of photoshopping messages that has sent money to you. If you're not careful, checking your balance, you still end up like that. Now who becomes the victim? The person they use their account to buy USDT, who's a newbie in crypto they got on Instagram. Now, if you're tracking, you find out that you come to the dead end of not getting. If you've looked for the KYC from Binance, Binance can provide if need be, but still this person is not the one who stole from you. It is the other person who stole from you, and this one wanted to claim back their money that they had thought they had lost. in the scam. That is the drama. This is the first message he sent. He said he sent me money on my number, and this sent a message that the reason was given in this message is that it is business. And then later on, after 8 hours, this person calls me. I didn't receive any money after saying this is my message to him.
Boss, I know what you are doing. Your reasons are different. The transaction you first sent, you said the reason is business. The second transaction is saying Kengozi Lydia. What are you up to? Yahoo boy, come on, wake up.
Yeah, Yahoo boy. I got you, Yahoo boy, in Jason Michael's voice. And then what time did you send the money? I have no advert in the last 8 hours. After detecting that this guy was scamming, I removed all my adverts from Binance P2P. And then he said later on, after 8 hours, that has placed an order. Where did he place an order after I had removed the order 8 hours ago? That was my main question. I had to block him. He started telling me that he's going to kill me. Oh my God, after doing that to him, he was netted.
So what are you fucking saying? Your name is there. Your name is at the transaction receipt. My ID is there. Everything is there. What are you saying?
It's not your ID. The ID that is there is for those people he gets on Instagram, and then he uses their details to do the transactions on their behalf and gets clean. A day ago, this same person contacted me with a transaction of the same amount. He said he's buying 200,000. After buying 200,000, he sent 20,000 to me. 20,000 to me. So if you're not careful with the amount they're sending, if it is tallying with the amount they requested, then that is also another mistake. You're going to also find problems. You're going to be scammed. So I told him, you man, where's the balance of 180? You sent me a 20,000 and you requested for 200,000. Where is the balance of 180? That was a game over for him. You see, this idiot. No, is. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Is saying I'm mad? Is asking me if I'm mad? Who is mad here?
Let's wait for you. Okay, I don't see now if you take play. Go release my money. Oh, who they kill you? They crazy. Which kind of people don't want? You mad? I pay money to your account. Go use my phone. Tell me say you let your scamming. Who they kill you?
It's going to kill me. Oh my God, Nigerians. Oh my God. I don't sell to Nigerians, Yahoo boy. You should take note of that. Now we go back to another number he used. This is the audio he had to say. One of the victims is called. Actually, I don't remember the name. I just put reverse Airtel. And this person, I contacted this person, and is the one who sent me a screenshot of a person who started talking to him on Instagram. And this was my message to him.
Bro, this is not a woman. This is a guy in a woman's account. It must be a guy, because this same guy called me after I had placed an order of 200,000 Ugandan shillings that he needs to buy USDT using a Nigerian number. Let me send you the number of this scammer who's just saying he's on Instagram. He called me just after that he's putting an order of 200,000 that I should release the money. He sent a fake screenshot that he had transferred the money to me. I got a statement from MTN. I never received any money. I get it, because for me I was looking at the picture.
Now, this is the guy they got from Instagram, and this is his response.
I get it, because for me I was looking at the picture and it is for a lady, so I thought it is a lady. But me, I'm chatting with these customer guys of Binance. I want them to deactivate that account. So I've told them the story and sent them the screenshots. I don't know whether they will be able to help me deactivate so that she doesn't use my credentials to scam people.
Now, MTN calls me on a conference call when they already have this guy who reversed the first transaction. This transaction reversed almost the same time. As I was talking to MTN, another transaction was being reversed on my Airtel number. And this was the response from MTN on a conference call with one of the guys who had sent money for USDT and took it back from my account using MTN services. Now, let's get to hear the conversation we had. It was a hot one.
Binance, I'm a merchant. I sold dollars for Ugandan shillings.
The system is built on escrow service. If someone sends me the money, my dollars are put are frozen until we agree with the sender that I have received their money and I release the dollars to them.
Now, I'm educating MTN on how this works. How can you provide a service like this to Binance when in a real sense you don't understand how this works?
After I received the 100,000, I released $25, 25 point something. I've even sent a screenshot to him right now. Yeah. And then a few minutes after he has taken my dollars, he comes and reverses the transaction. Where are the dollars now? If he can return the dollars and takes the 100,000.
Now Ivan, the one who bought from me, the one they got from Instagram, is now quiet.
Someone attacked my friend's account on Instagram in South Korea. Then they were showing me that they were telling me that if I give them what, I put a certain amount, they'll give me a profit of like 2.1, like such stuff. So when I try to
now listen to this. This is a guy that is told if he deposits 100,000, he will get 2.1 profits. Moreover, from someone on Instagram with no single post, that they're all locked up unless you are following them. Are we together? Let's continue the conversation.
I realized that these people would get more because they're asking no process for withdraw fee. So they're telling me to send to some number of Paris or younger. They're telling me to send the money to that number. After they'll give you the profits that I'll be making.
Now, they're telling them, now this is what they did. After creating the order in Binance, using their details, this guy creates a P2P order from me as a merchant, and he copies the number, he sends this guy the number, and even tells them the recipient's name on that number. Myself, this is what the guy did. He went ahead to post the money. Me, I don't know if they're doing something different on their end. I know someone is buying USDT from Binance P2P. I go ahead, after receiving the money, I release the funds. And this guy, after realizes that scamming him, is not getting the 2.1 they promised from 100,000 investment. He gets back he gets to his phone, contacts Airtel, they get the money back from my account. Now I'm there, dollars lost, cash lost. Binance P2P. We continue.
I realized that all the talking to my friend, I decided to reverse.
So, now, have you heard? Yes, madam.
What Ivan is saying true?
Ivan, what Ivan is saying, they fall into a scam on Instagram. Madam, listen to me very well. If I'm a forex exchanger, let's say I'm selling dollars.
Sorry, the problem is you're breaking. We are not getting you clear.
Yes, madam. If I'm selling dollars to you and I don't know where you're taking them, they steal them from you that side. Do you have to come and take the money from me when they have stolen the dollars from you? My role is to sell. I don't know where they're taking the money. They paid me. I paid the dollars. I don't know where they took the dollars, but they took the money from me again. It is not my fault. If you see my account, how it is running, it is doing business. Because I'm not the one on Instagram.
Whom you were conversing with, why didn't you talk to them before reversing the money? Because that person is one who was just telling me to send money to the other one. Then after, because they were telling me if I don't finish my money, they're not going to give me anything. I told him that I'm not, because the person even is not known. Maybe it's connected to this story. Because even the account they were using to contact me was from my friend, and it wasn't him even who was talking to me.
My friend.
Someone who attacked his account.
My friend.
Now, sorry. The problem we have is, I think this was in, maybe I can subscribe to this happened.
Madam.
Alternatively, you can report it. So
Alternatively, we can talk to police.
You directly, you are the we do not know now whom they were in touch with. Neither you first were in touch with Ivan directly. Not so
Yes, right now, because there's no way we can make a transaction and you take my dollars and then you take my money again.
This is a student at the university, looking to make crazy profits of 2.1 million Ugandan shillings out of 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Crazy. And then after sending 100,000 to me from the other person as they talked about it, and then he realizes he's not going to get. The guy told him he sent extra money so that he can get his money, the first investment. Then he realizes it's going to be a scam. That's when he gets to reverse the money from my account, and I become a victim in this scenario.
I'm a student.
This should be a
the person is right now. They were using the company you're sitting with, or the person you spoke to. I don't remember the way, but
how can you do a business? How can you send money? How can you get into a transaction from anonymous user from Instagram? Red flag.
But you did talk to me on Instagram. Me, I've not been on Instagram for a while.
Alternatively, sorry, the only other option we can give you the what is police to report this to police. If you have the number of the person who contacted you.
No, this is the number that contacted me with the money. There's no other number. Me, I don't know a third party. This is the number.
Why do you want to? Because for me,
I've sent you a screenshot of your transaction on WhatsApp, Ivan. I've sent you a screenshot of the transaction we made on WhatsApp. I made it with you. I don't think I was chatting with a robot. I made a transaction with you. I've sent you a screenshot on WhatsApp.
with me,
Yes, haven't you sent a screenshot on WhatsApp of my transaction with you?
you got your third party. What
Which third party? Ivan, which third party? Why would you reverse someone's money when you have taken their dollars?
was it someone's money because it is my money?
If you take my dollars, then it becomes my money because you have exchanged and that is the transaction.
The money
Ivan, I'm a trader on Binance for long. If you look at the trading volume I have there, I cannot damage my credibility. Ivan,
for me, then I'm not getting in forex. I'm not the
so how did you get into the forex thing? How did you get in the forex thing is the first thing we should ask ourselves. How did you get into buying, chatting, and talking about this in the first place if you are not into it? That's what that's what we are saying now.
That party is done with really the issues. For you,
Now, the person they're calling a lady, we've heard the voice, is a gentleman, but uses a photo of a lady on Instagram.
I'm not going to stop here with this thing. I'm going to go ahead with it. I'm an influencer with numbers on YouTube. It is going to also, because this is recorded, I'm recording it I'm putting it out because I cannot let this go to another person.
that's not a problem. Because even I have screenshots.
Yes, then you should come. You should come and we help the world to solve the problem. We should look for ourselves and then we solve the problem. When the money is still there, no one has taken it yet. We should solve this problem amicably.
Unfortunately, if you guys are not coming to an agreement, the only thing we can advise you is to involve the police if you guys are not coming to an agreement.
It is okay, madam. We should go to the police and open up before you release the money to Ivan. It is okay. We shall. You should give us a number. We should contact you when we are with police.
I don't know.
No, Ivan, are you ready? We go to police? Is the question?
I don't know it.
Why are you refusing?
Ivan is not ready to go to police to solve the problem. MTN advises us to go to police. I'm asking MTN, don't release the funds until we come from police. And Ivan is not ready to go to police.
If you are ready, if you've been scammed, we go to police.
Okay. I'll do whatever you want.
Ivan, tomorrow 8 a.m. I'll be at CPS. Let's go there and open our file, please. Maybe we can we can solve this problem. The best thing is this madam to give us a number we can contact her with. She should not release any money. If you don't appear at CPS tomorrow for our statement, we make our statements together, then it means you are the one scamming me. I'm not crazy. No, we meet police, we make up.
The guy asks me if I'm crazy. Now, I start thinking, is he part of the racket? Is it a racket of people trying to scam us on Binance P2P? Is this guy really connected to the Nigerian? Is he an agent of their whole boys?
Up the statement, then we shall involve the MTN later on with police when we have finished making our statement. Is it okay?
I don't know why I don't know where else this is happening apart from Africa, but this is going down and it is trending right now. Be careful who you're trading with. These are the precaution measures you should take. If you go back in Binance, make sure that the person you're buying from, for example, if I come back to this person who's asking for 200,000 Uganda shillings in USDT and I click on their email address, I'm going to most definitely look at this person has not done any single trade, registered 0 days ago. Now take note of that. If someone is purchasing from you and they created an account that has not been active for the past 2 to 3 months doing any trades, please don't go ahead to trade with them. You'll lose your money unless you are wise enough to transfer the money to another number before you even release your crypto assets to them via Binance P2P. Take note of that. 0 buys, 0 sells, never traded any time, but is now making a big purchase of 200,000 shillings. That's not the end of it. If you look at another scenario, if I go back here, this person has not done it once, has done it several times. If you come to my completed you'll be seeing he went ahead to go to the same 100,000 were taken back from my account. If you look at it, it's the same email. If you come here and look at it, there's a ve.com, something like that. And if you come back and also realize that this person, if you click here, you'll be in position to see that this person has you'll be in position to see that this person has no trades. And another thing I'm going to be showing you, the comments, the feedback is getting from people is terrible. It's terrible. Now this has done 8 buys, 3 sells. And look at this account was created 7 days ago. Negative, has one negative message. You come back here and look at the feedback is having. I wrote a feedback that scammer, be on alert. If you don't look at the feedback in these people's purchases, it's also dangerous for you guys. Make sure that you understand the person you're trading with on Binance P2P. So the scammer, be on alert, always reverses transactions after the purchase. That's the message I had to send there, because he was purchasing via MTN mobile money. Now look at the common things here. These people are supporting him. There are 2 common names. The Mataga Kenya is always in support, that polite and friendly, and the other one is the Candy Cabs. Candy Cabs is saying fast transaction. Now let's go back to this transaction we have talked about of 200,000 Ugandan shillings. Back here and click. If you go back here and click on that, you come here and look at the feedback. This one has no feedback at all. It has no feedback at all. Now we shall go back and spot another thing this person is doing. Well, let's look at another transaction of V he made earlier here. We are looking at another transaction. Now, go to incompleted transaction. We shall be seeing another transaction of V this person made. Now, this is 50,000 Ugandan shillings. If you click on this 50,000 Ugandan shillings here, you'll be in position to see what people are saying about this person. And if you click here right now, you'll be in position to see the comments is having the feedback. So this is the feedback is having. There is another feedback here, fast transaction, polite and friendly. Still the same people telling is polite and friendly. 2 same people, until I came in and I said, idiots, this is a scammer, be on alert, always reverse transactions, always reverses transactions. Now we come back here and also look at another transaction ending with a V. There is a 40,000 transaction this person made, and it was still reversed from my account to do business with. Please guys, be careful if you don't want to lose all your crypto assets on Binance. There is another transaction he made of 20,000 here. If you click on it, this idiot made the same thing here. You click on here, You've been positioned to see what is going here. People are saying something here. Let's see the information this person is having here. It's still the same thing, same history, and we also have the feedback. It is these people are saying the same thing. First transaction, polite and friendly. Now this is terrible, guys. Take note of this. Make sure that you understand the person you're trading with. Look at that. You trade the completion rate. How many trades this person having? You can have a look at all these when you go back to Binance P2P. You can look at the completion rate. How many trades these people are doing? For how long have they been on Binance? And in this case, let me give you an example of a friend of mine here, Dalima. Dalima is one of the legit guys on Binance. If you want to do business with Dalima, you just have to click on him. Come ahead and look at the seller's information here, and you see how Dalima is. First transaction in 15 minutes, everything is settled. This person has had over 1,346 feedback. If you click on his feedback, is rated well. People are saying first transaction, safe and trustworthy, polite, what have you, up to any other page you want to talk about. So this is really amazing to understand the person you're dealing with. And if you look at the ads is having, these are the ads he's having. These are his ads. It's very transparent. Look at the information this guy is having. Is positive feedback 99%, and it is 1,337 feedbacks from different people. Negatives are just 9. Those people are not just happy. Maybe he delayed a little bit to transfer the money, but they still don't complain. And look at the time he registered, 494 days. Here, 494 days. And if you look at these people here, have had several tradings on this platform. Now, if you go back to my trading, I'm in over 4,000 days on Binance. How can I be scamming from you in just a simple P2P of $50, $20, $25, $70, $100? Guys, take note of this. These are major things you should take precaution of. Binance advises you, but now this is a loophole that is from mobile money companies and people trying to manipulate it to make sure that they're scamming people, especially the Yahoo boys. They're not seated, they're working day and night to scam your hard-earned funds. Stick around up to the next video. I'll be showing you more protective measures you need to take so that you don't get scammed from the Binance P2P, and how you can also get started with Binance for those people who are newbies so that you don't fall victims of these circumstances. Be blessed, don't crypto, and we are here to kill the scammers when it comes to Binance P2P.